Hey guys, how's it going? It's Torment, and today I'm going to be going over some of the items in the new Rocket Pass, specifically, the big ones that a lot of people probably look at and want, and I'm going to use them in like a game to showcase them, I guess. And to start off, I'm going to go over them real quick, the cars and their decals. So here's the Maverick, which is the first car. It's actually the first item you get if you buy the Rocket Pass, so if you want it, you just go in, 10 keys, and you'll have it immediately. And it's a pretty nice looking car. This is like the most basic version of it because it actually comes in two other forms later in the Rocket Pass, as you'll see in a minute. And yeah, it's a pretty nice car. And onto the G1, there's a small difference in a few of the parts. They add a spoiler to it. They add this, I don't know exactly what it's called, but they add that thing under the boost. And they add these, gray things around the wheel. Again, not exactly sure what they're called. Someone probably knows, but I don't know their names. And thirdly, the Maverick Gxt is the third car. It is a even better version of the first two. Obviously, you can see it like showcase the engine in the front. There's like these. Not exactly sure what they're called, but like you can see what I'm talking about in the middle by that in that big gray area at the top, and there's some by the the headlights in front and right behind the back wheels and on the spoilers on the side. And they add that, makes it look a little cooler. And as you can see, they add like this the middle area in the side of the car is originally not gray in the first two, and they add that as well. And also this like strip, I guess, right under the windshield that attaches to the part above the front wheels is there as well. And yeah, it's just a lot of small details they add to make it look even better. And it's a pretty nice looking car, and it's probably the one I'm going to go into game with. Um, and yeah, honestly, these cars look really great, and I'll show you how they feel in game in a minute. So for the cars, they have their own decals as well. I'm pretty sure they all share the same decals, but some are for the in the Rocket Pass, and some are just coming with it. So first we have Baller, not a bad looking decal. These are also obviously you can change the color, but I have default white, so that's just, I guess it shows it more. Block trim, not bad looking either. Booyah is not, decal for it. It's like a universal. Circuit Pro, I think this is only for the Maverick as well, but it comes in the Rocket Pass, so it's a limited decal, and honestly, it looks pretty nice. It makes it look like more like a racing car. That's not it. Here's that one. Okay, Gale Fire. This is also in the Rocket Pass. Um, Honestly, this one looks really nice as well. I'd say Circuit Pro. I'm a bigger fan of Circuit Pro, but not a bad decal here either. Now, this is actually a universal decal that comes in the free part of the Rocket Pass, so you don't even have to pay. You just have to get tier 70, and it's at yeah, it's at tier 70, and it's basically just the blueberry pie. It's also universal, so you can use it on any car, not just the Maverick. This is a limited animated decal that only comes on the Maverick cars, and it's also in the Rocket Pass. I think around the middle part, not exactly sure, but honestly, it looks pretty nice. And Partly Cloudy, this is another animated decal, but it comes in the Rocket Pass as well, and it's allowed to be used on any car, not just the Maverick. So pretty nice in general. And yep, Stripe Racer. This is another common that comes with the Maverick, and that's the last decal they have for it. These other two are just from other stuff. Okay, next I'm going to go to the goal explosions because there's actually three new ones in the Rocket Pass. And starting off, we got Supernova 1. Honestly, pretty big fan of this one. It's more simple, but it's basically just like, like that black ball in the middle surrounded by, you know, the rings on the outside. To number 2, same concept except the black ball's bigger. You got like the smaller pink rings in the middle. I'll show it again. And then you got the bigger ones on the outside that expand even more than the first one. And on to number 3, which is basically the same thing that 2 does, but even bigger. So honestly, it depends how big you want your goal explosion to be. Obviously, if you have all 3, Supernova 3 is probably going to be the most popular, and it stands out the most. But yeah, honestly, these 3 goal explosions probably my favorite, in the whole game. And I'm probably going to use it a lot. And like I said earlier, those are not the only items in the pass. Those are just like some of the more big ones that I'm going to be showcasing in this next game. But I would recommend you check out the Rocket Pass yourself if you want to see more on it and see if you want to buy it or not. And with that, I'm just gonna get right into the first game. All right, we're into our game. I actually got JNaps on my team, so probably one of the best twos partners I could get. Oh, that was a little risky for me. Gotta rush back. Oh man, I bounced out really far. I was hoping it'd hit the crossbar and go down, but I just misread it. The bigger mistake was rushing when JNaps was still on the ball. Can't really do much here since it was like a little to the side, so I'm just gonna hit it in. I was hoping that mid boost would spawn. Honestly, to start, this car feels kind of like the Dominus. It's not like a standout flat car, but I'm in love with my Octane, so probably gonna stick with that. That's usually my opinion on every car, though. Oh, I recovered. Damn. I thought he was gonna mess that up. See how the shooting is. Oh, that's terrible. That wasn't the car, that was me. But it works because JNaps is a god. So, probably should have put that in though. I could have definitely dropped it top left, and it was behind Savvy, and it was gonna be impossible to save. So, worked out though, because JNaps was there though. No boost. Oh, that works though, almost. I was able to get a lot of power because I sped up with the wave dash. Let's see where he is. He's probably gonna go. Yeah. Pretty sweaty game so far. Savvy and Bork are pretty aggro twos team. So I guess we gotta be aggressive back. I'm gonna go for the double tap maybe. Oh, I actually just shot it. That felt pretty good though. I didn't expect to get that much power, and I also thought it was gonna be a bit higher, but it actually just went straight in. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I was kind of just caught in the open. I also missed the boost there, so I'm just gonna grab pads. Oh my, maybe I'm a shooter with this. Maybe I gotta think twice about my Maverick maining. Alright. Some pretty good passes from JNaps though. Gotta give credit to those. I always feel like I play better with JNaps. Should be able to get this. Yup. Pretty lucky. Not lucky, but just worked out really well for me. That the 50 was like slow, and I kind of landed there after. Just gonna kill out to the side because he was trying to dunk me. Oh, I was trying to bump him, but it bounced up over him anyways. Fake. Alright. Feeling pretty good in this car, actually. See if I can get another good shot. Okay, what is going on? What's happening? Alright, they forfeit. I guess I'm a shooter on the Maverick. Who knows? Might be like the speed racer decal as well, just making me faster. But that's my first Maverick game. Honestly, pretty good car, I think. I mean, you saw there I was like hitting shots I never hit with Octane, so. But probably similar to like the Dominus. I'm not sure what hitbox it has. I should check that. I might actually just put it in the video, like on the screen right now, like the screenshot of it saying it's like a Dominus hitbox. That's my guess. It's Dominus, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so Rocket Pass, all in all, it's pretty good. I should actually show what it's like. It costs 10 keys. 10 keys to buy it and start at tier 1. This is tier 70. That is the goal explosion. That is the engine sound I don't want to hear right now. But yeah, it starts at tier 1 where you get the first Maverick, and you got to progress your way through. I'm not sure. I think it's like 100 hours it says to get to tier 70 of just playing ranked. So that's actually takes a while. I bought it through just to showcase everything to you guys. But yeah, it does take a while. It is a grind, but it's something to work for. So that's good on Sonics to add that. And honestly, a lot of these items are really cool. I didn't go over them all, so you should check it out yourself in your own game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.